So everyone, welcome everyone today. It's a historic day in our country. For the first time in many years, our community will unite to prove our existence and our contributions to this nation. You may ask yourself, why is this boycott necessary? Well, today, the immigrant population in the city of South Bend makes up close to 15%. We are part of a city that relies on our labor, yet we still make a fraction of the average income. Close to 35% of all Hispanic immigrants in South Bend live in poverty. Our contributions to the city cannot remain unnoticed. Today is only the beginning of future events and a wake-up call to all of our politicians. Cosecha is a non-violent movement fighting for permanent protection, dignity, and respect for the 11 million undocumented immigrants in the United States. Our name, Harvest, in Spanish, honors the long tradition of farm worker organizing and the present-day pain of the thousands of undocumented workers whose labor continues to feed the country. Cosecha is made up of more than 500 volunteers from across the country. Since the mega marches of 2006, many attempts to pass an immigration reform have come and gone. We have gotten on buses to march when they said to march and told our cousins to vote when they told us it was time to vote. And yet, time and again, the political parties, the presidents we've elected, and DC lobbyists representing our interests have failed to deliver on the promise they have made to our community for the past 20 years. We share MLK's dream that all people, regardless of their race, gender, immigration, or economic status, be treated equally, fairly, and humanely. That all people have equal access to justice, education, government, resources, and economic opportunities, and furthermore, that they are able to achieve their full potential as human beings. On May 1st, we will not go to work, we will not go to school, and today we will not buy from stores. We are going to make it clear that this country cannot function without immigrants. This is only the beginning of our fight towards permanent protection, dignity, and respect.
Buenos días. Hoy se considera un día histórico en el país. Por primera vez en muchos años nos unimos como comunidad para demostrar nuestra existencia y nuestras contribuciones a esta nación. Se preguntarán por qué es necesario hacer esta demostración. Hoy en día, los inmigrantes hispanos aquí en la ciudad de South Bend hacemos aproximadamente 12% de la población. Somos una ciudad que depende de la labor inmigrante y nuestras habilidades como inmigrantes no pueden seguir siendo ignoradas. Hoy en día, 35% de los hispanos aquí en South Bend viven en pobreza. En este día nos reunimos para demostrar no solo a nuestros líderes políticos que estamos unidos, pero también a nuestra comunidad y a nuestra gente. Cosecha es un movimiento pacífico que lucha por la protección, dignidad y respeto para los 11 millones de inmigrantes indocumentados en los Estados Unidos. El nombre Cosecha honra la tradición de trabajadores agrícolas y el dolor de miles de indocumentados que aún sufren en este país. Cosecha se compone de 500 miembros voluntarios en todo el país y nosotros somos orgullosamente el chapter de Indiana. Desde las megamarchas del 2006, muchos atentos para aprobar las reformas migratorias han ido y venido. Sin embargo, una vez y otra vez, los partidos políticos, los presidentes que hemos elegido y los representantes en Washington, D.C. no han cumplido nuestras promesas. Compartimos el mismo sueño de Dr. Martin Luther King, que todas las personas, independientemente de su raza, género, estado migratorio o económico, sean tratadas con igualdad, de manera justa y humanitaria. Que todas las personas tengan acceso a justicia, educación, recursos gubernamentales y oportunidades económicas, y que sean capaces de alcanzar su potencial máximo como seres humanos. Hoy no vamos a ir a trabajar, no vamos a ir a la escuela y no compraremos. Vamos a hacer claro que este país no puede funcionar sin migrantes. Hoy es solo el comienzo del principio de nuestra batalla para ganar protección permanente, dignidad y respeto. Muchas gracias.
All right, now I'd like to introduce a dear friend of mine and very talented singer, Savannah Morgan. Quería introducir a mi amiga y una cantante muy talentuosa, Savannah Morgan. Let's hear it.
This is ideal weather to sing in. My name's Savannah Morgan. Oh, sorry. My name's Savannah Morgan. I'm a freshman at Notre Dame, and I'll be singing a song about love and unity and just peace, written by John Lennon. It's called Imagine. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You
Oh, thank you, Savannah. That was amazing. And now we're gonna have Sam Centellas from La Casa de Amistad. Hola a todos. First, I've got a statement to read from the mayor's office. Mayor Pete feels bad that he wasn't able to be here today. I'm just trying to stay from that speaker a little bit. And so I want to read a statement on behalf of Mayor Pete. He was busy with Mark Zuckerberg all weekend, so I think he's catching up on his sleep. As mayor of South Bend, I would like to thank you for taking time today to recognize the importance of immigrants to our region. South Bend's rich history is inseparable from the history of immigration to America. Our community takes pride in celebrating the contributions made by immigrants who chose to make South Bend their home, beginning with our very first days as a city and continuing in the 21st century. As a city, we are unquestionably better because of the diversity of our people. Now is an important season for us all to unite around the shared vision that our communities have a place for everyone. We practice the value of inclusion in our community, which means that we support all our residents with regard to race, religion, national origin, language, or any other category. This is the policy of my administration, and it is the soul of our city. The City of South Bend will continue to enact policies that build trust and confidence between different parts of the community and demonstrate that this is a city where everyone can thrive. Everyone means everyone. Please know that my team and I support all families who are here to make a better life. Together, we will continue together to ensure that all residents have a right to contribute to our community and pursue their goals in life without fear. Mayor Pete. So I've been, people that know I don't write speeches before events. I just kind of do whatever feels right. And which is kind of the fun way, right? Which then sometimes I swear on accident, I apologize. Pero yo soy aquí como un latino. I'm also here as a gringo. I'm here, estoy aquí un inmigrante, pero también I'm also here as an American citizen. I'm biracial, I was born abroad, my mom's an American citizen, my dad's Bolivian, I learned English when I was 7. So I've always transferred in between multiple categories of people, which has given me a unique perspective and really enlightened my work at La Casa de Amistad. So today, this audience is my people. We have people from all walks of life, all ages, all ethnicities, college students, senior citizens, little kids playing in the fountain. We've got it all. Careful. We've got it all. Here in South Bend, this diversity, this richness, everybody supporting each other is what makes South Bend a better place. You heard that from our mayor just a second ago as I read his statement. Part of why I love this city when I moved here 10 years ago is because of that diversity, that richness, the way people welcomed each other in this community. But this country has changed. The rhetoric against immigrants, against people of a lower socioeconomic status has turned ugly, and we all have to help turn it back around and turn it positive. Whenever I speak, I give people 3 very, very simple things that you can do to help become an advocate for others. The first is speak up for other people. At La Casa, we started the No Human Being is Illegal campaign for people to be able to speak up for others. When somebody calls somebody derogatory, whether they're immigrants, Latinos, African American, whether they're low income, whatever it is, speak up for them and say, you know what, no human being is illegal. No person deserves to be treated like that. We all deserve the same respect. Speak up for other people. The second piece is advocate with your time. So thank you for all of you who are here today. Use your time. Use your time to help other people, whether that's volunteering at a homeless shelter, volunteering with La Casa, coming out to programs, events, educating yourself. Use your time to advocate for others. The third part, and this falls in line with the Movimiento Cosecha theme today, advocate with your money. There's several ways you can advocate with your money. One, obviously you can donate to good causes, donate to things you believe in. But the other thing is spend your money in places where it matters. Come out to the west side, come out to Taqueria, see Aguila, come visit our businesses, show your support.
Our community needs your support on the west side of South Bend. Latino-owned businesses, immigrant-owned businesses, locally owned businesses, whether it's Salmoya at the Frame Factory on the north side, or Fiesta Cancun on the south side, or the taquerias on the west side. Check out our businesses, spend your money there. It makes a big difference in the long run. So those are 3 easy ways that you can advocate to help our community, to help strengthen our diversity, to increase inclusion in our community, and help make this world a better place. Thank you very much. I love the air horn. Woo!
All right, thank you, Sam. And next we have Jess Pedrosa.
So I really can't sing as good as Savannah, but part of my presentation is going to be a little bit of Ice El Hielo by Santa Cecilia, I believe, and my own monologue. So here goes. Va pasando el trapo sobre la mesa y está cuidando que todo brille como una perla. Cuando llegue la patrona, que no se vuelva a quejar, no sea cosa que la acuse de ilegal. José atiende los jardines, parecen de Disneyland. Maneja una troca vieja sin la licencia. No importa si fue taxista allá en su tierra natal. Eso no cuenta para el tío Sam. Someone give me the words to explain to you how I live in 2 different worlds but belong to neither. At home, gringa. Abroad, at home, white girl. Abroad, gringa. Here, a minority. I feel Latina, but sometimes society likes to dictate to you what your identity is. I am Latina, Mexican-American born to immigrants, but my English is better than my Spanish. Grew up translating, but I still can't find the right translation sometimes. Can't find the right words. Someone give me the words to express to you the ni de aquí ni de allá, not from here nor from there feeling that I've always felt. Like it can never just be me. Like it can never just not fit neatly into a box and be okay with it. Someone give me the words to explain to you how much it hurts. Because today and yesterday and the day before that, someone was taken from their home and uprooted from their family. Someone went to school today and was told to go back to their country. Someone died today because we don't like to open our doors to strangers. I've got friends whose future is uncertain. I've got families still living in the shadows. I know what it feels like to expect to see someone where they usually are and they're gone without notice, like an unexpected death. I can only begin to imagine how little girls who lose their fathers must feel. It hurts, but it's not the same type of hurt. See, I can shout, "We stand for immigrants," but I can never know what it feels like to hold up a sign that says undocumented and unafraid. I can never know what it feels like to have a "this is what you do if they take us" plan. Por ellos volvería a caminar otra vez, she says. For them, I'd walk again. My cousin tears up as she tells me the story of when she crossed the border to reach her children. 5-year-old, 8-year-old, and just turned 7 while she was in jail-year-old. It seems like all the vessels around me keep drifting because of the current, but me, I've got an anchor. The papers are flying all around me, but me, I've got a paperweight. I can choose not to think about it, not today. Educated, light-skinned, citizen, privilege. I know I haven't felt the same things that you have, but I care just the same. Familia, I know I'm at a fancy school with all the right documentation, but I haven't forgotten you. See, I may not know all the right words to say, but let me say this. Immigrants are welcome here. No human being is illegal. Say it loud, I am Latina and proud. Proud of my parents who traded family and familiarity for a foreign culture and a fresh start. Traded poverty for possibilities and promise to give me my best chance. Proud of my mother and her welcome to McDonald's, how can I help you, that brought me here. Proud of my father, whose hands are coarse and whose skin endures the Arizona sun each day. Proud of you, because you refuse to be ashamed of your darker skin. You refuse to be reduced to drug dealer, criminal, rapist. Proud of both the valedictorian and the janitor. Proud of you, who climbed out of the shadows and said, here I am not afraid, and you, who hid to find sanctuary in a world that doesn't feel safe anymore. Those who wear their indigenous roots on their sleeves and those who are still trying to find their identity. We are not one story. We're one big, complicated community of faith and fear and hope and love and strength and resistance. And me and you, we're human. So we cannot be illegal, and we cannot not belong. So go ahead and tell them to build their damn wall. No wall has ever been enough to stop us from dreaming, to stop us from fighting. As for me, no matter what world I think I belong to or don't, I will never stop dreaming, and I will never stop fighting until it stops hurting. Marta llegó de niña y sueña con estudiar, pero se le hace difícil sin los papeles. Se quedan con los laureles los que nacieron acá, pero ella nunca deja de luchar. El hielo anda suelto por esas calles. Nunca se sabe cuándo nos va a tocar. Lloran los niños, lloran a la salida. Lloran al ver que no llegará mamá. Uno se queda aquí, otro se queda allá. Eso pasa por salir a trabajar. Uno se queda aquí, otro se queda allá. Eso pasa por salir a trabajar. Thank you. Up next is Luis Gonzalez Mendoza.
Hi everyone again. Always in the news, we hear about these people, these faceless people who have no identity. And I feel like today it's a perfect time to share a little more about myself. Well, first of all, I'm a senior in college. I'm a son. I'm an activist. I'm a proud resident of South Bend, and I am undocumented, unafraid, and unapologetic. I am one of the 11 million immigrants that contributes to this country and this community for a better life for all. Our lives as immigrants is a constant struggle and a battle to prove our humanity. We have to do it beautifully, because the media has portrayed me as an immigrant. It has portrayed me as a criminal, as a rapist. Today I will speak for those who were too afraid to come to this rally because they fear police. Today I will speak for those who wake up every morning to a country that hates them, but always find a reason to smile and work extra hard, because that 50-cent raise will pay for their college tuition. My American dream is not any different from the Polish or the Italians who arrived in the 40s. My American dream was born in a one-bedroom apartment deep in the Mexican Valley, a region so poor that having electricity and having running water was a blessing. My parents decided to immigrate to the U.S. when I was just a little kid. They decided to come to the U.S., al norte, the land of opportunity, because they knew that all their sacrifices will soon be rewarded. They gave up everything and everyone they had to give me a better life and a better future. And I will never be able to thank them enough. And because of them, I will soon be the first member of my family to graduate from college this upcoming December. So thank you so much for coming here. And I wanna ask you guys to come up here if you guys wanna share your story or why you guys are here. Yeah, I mean, this is the time to speak up.
Hi everybody, my name is Kevin. I got this shirt here in 2006, 11 years ago, in this very plaza. It was a DACA rally. There were 3,000 people here. It was a beautiful event. I can't believe I'm still protesting this shit. Thank you.
Hi everyone. I, like Luis, have an immigrant story to share. Very similar in the struggles, but unlike my friend Luis here, I came to the U.S. feeling like a minority under a minority. I think that one of the things that we constantly struggle with as a child that was born in a different country that was not the U.S. is just trying to find who it is that we are. Are we American? Are we Hispanic, Latin? I, for one, am Bolivian. Very proud to wear my Bolivian gear today. However, as I was 8 years old when I first arrived, it was hard for me to accept that Bolivia was not the only country. It was not the world out there, that there was countries in Central America, North America, Europe. This was all very unknown to me as an 8-year-old. And not only as a Latin woman from Bolivia, but however, my family background, my grandma for one, she does not speak Spanish. She is indigenous. And the other, my other grandma from my dad's side, she is indigenous as well. They both speak Quechua and Aymara. So for me, I am very proud to be an indigenous Bolivian woman, and I am here and proud to say that I graduated from St. Mary's College in 2015 and that I spent 2 years working as a professional actuary, thinking that that was my particular goal, thinking that all I needed was a really good job and that in anything else with the identity to fit in, to be like everyone else. However, one of the biggest struggles I found after graduating from college is that it's not only that, as both an immigrant and undocumented Hoosier, I struggled with the fact that I will never be like everyone here, no matter how much education I have, no matter how hard I work in my job. It was always gonna come back to me that I was still not accepted as a citizen here. And to me, I am very proud again to say that I am Bolivian and that I am working for rights, for human dignity, and for people to recognize the works of my parents, my work, and basically submerge both worlds together so that I can find who it is that I am within myself. And that is one of the reasons why I am here, why I am speaking, and I believe that just the circumstances of my life have led me here to find my identity, to go back home and find it is who I am in between these two worlds. So please, again, you guys are obviously here to support our cause, and I gotta say, thank you so much. I can only be so grateful for everyone who has come out here, who has gotten acquainted with all of us, and hopefully continues to follow Cosecha in our future upcoming events, testimonies, and yeah, I just appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to us and listen to our stories. Thank you.
Now we're gonna have Savannah sing something for us. Oh yeah, by the way, like us on Facebook. We're under Cosecha Indiana. Share our videos, like our page, share everything for you, and just be aware of future events.
I guess while I'm at it, I'm from the Elkhart chapter, Cosecha. If any of you guys have any time in the afternoon, say noon, we're starting up a rally at Guaramaro in Elkhart, Indiana. And after that, we are also going to have a festival from 1 to 4 p.m. where we're just going to enjoy family events. I, for one, am going to be doing some face painting. I love art, so it would be great to see if any of you guys have any time to join us. It was great being here in South Bend today, but Elkhart has some good events coming up as well, so hopefully some of you guys can make it.